I have a money-making soap for you today. This soap is incredible. Not only will it lighten and tone the skin, it will help with wrinkles, acne, hyperpigmentation, dark marks, so many benefits. On top of this, the profit margin, the profit margin is up there, and this is how we do it. First thing we're going to do is head over to Nature's Garden, or it really doesn't matter where you get it, but pick up your favorite melt and pour soap base. You want to grab 25 pounds of it. For this recipe, I'm going to go with the honey melt and pour soap base from Nature's Garden. And I'm grabbing 25 pounds. This is going to be our base for the rest of our ingredients. Now let's head over to Amazon, bulk apothecary, anywhere where we could get dehydrated fruit or vegetable powders. We're going to pick up 1 pound of dried carrot powder. Now, carrot powder is amazing for toning the skin, for getting rid of wrinkles, for providing with that skin whitening. I don't like to say skin whitening, but for brightening up the skin, dark marks, hyperpigmentation. It's going to increase circulation. It's going to increase the elasticity. It is an antioxidant for your skin. So many benefits. We're going to go with 1 pound of carrot powder. Now we're also going to add in 1.5 pounds of carrot flakes. These are dehydrated and dried. They have a lot of benefits. Most so we're adding this to double down on our carrot benefits, but also it's going to help with a little bit of exfoliation. We're going to give our soap a little bit of texture and look in terms of cells. Now we're also going to pick up about 8 ounces of orange fruit powder. This one we're using with is coming from a mix, well, it's a blend of sweet oranges and pump. Now, I ain't even gonna go into all of that, but we're gonna pick up about 8 ounces of orange fruit powder. Now, this is gonna help with shedding dead skin cells from the skin. So it's gonna act as it's a really good exfoliant, chemical style exfoliant, but it's also effective for blackheads, blemishes, all that stuff. It's also gonna help unclog the pores. And like I said, it's gonna remove those blackheads. So we definitely need 8 ounces of this. Now we're also gonna go with 8 ounces or half a pound of turmeric powder. Someone said we should use white turmeric powder. You can, feel free, just a random idea. But turmeric powder, this is gonna help with the brightening the skin, treating hyperpigmentation, dark marks, acne, all of this stuff. Turmeric has been used for thousands of years throughout different cultures in terms of this. It's made a resurgence, but a very great ingredient to add to this soap. Last, definitely not least, we're gonna go with 3.6 ounces of kojic acid powder. Now I'm picking up this one straight off of Amazon, but Making Cosmetics, Bulk Apothecary, Lotion Crafters, Nature's Garden, Wholesale Supply Plus, Brambleberry, everybody has it. Feel free to look around, shop around for the price, the best quality that you can. One thing I always say when it comes to kojic acid, always keep your kojic acid either 4% or below. Also, always know where you're getting quality products from, because there's a lot of knockoffs, there's a lot of bad ones out there coming from, I ain't gonna say where they're coming from, but they're coming from overseas, and we don't ever wanna mess up nobody's skin. So definitely check this out. We're gonna get 3.6 ounces of it, so we're well under our margin. How we make this is really easy. Melt down your soap and melt and pour soap base. Once it's fully melted, get a whisk and start stirring it. As you're stirring it, start adding in your powders. So you're gonna add in your dried carrot powder, your orange fruit powder, your turmeric powder, your kojic acid powder. And then also, right before you take it off the heat, go ahead and add in your dried carrot flakes, the dehydrated and dried ones. Stir it all up and go ahead. If you decide to add a fragrance, add a fragrance. Some people like that natural smell, nothing wrong with that. And go ahead and package it up really nicely. Now, one thing I do see a lot of people making now errors on is when you pour your soap into the molds and you see that little fine bubbles, if you want to get rid of that, spray it with alcohol. That gets rid of all the bubbles. That way your soap dries down really nice. This is an easy product to make, an easy product to bring to the market. Based off of this recipe right here, you're gonna make a few $1,000s in profit margins. It is a crazy, simple, easy thing to do. Now, a few random people came to my masterclass and they followed my sugar scrub recipe. One says she did $600, 600 and something dollars in a week. Here's another screenshot of somebody else making a killing following these simple recipes. You need to go ahead and sign up for my masterclass. Link is in the bio.